You won't know who I am from what you perceive. But if you listen when we speak, then you will receive a glimpse of who I am. And then you'll believe and have a life of peace, because your soul is at ease. You see, our source is the essence of which this world is conceived, which means that we were here before the bird and the bee. Now if you have not guessed, I am eternity. But now if you have guessed, and you guessed correctly, that simply means we share the same destiny. To realize we are the God and Trinity that is talked about in Christianity. Now some will say that vanity, or go as far as insanity. It's because they believe in Western theology. But as for we, you see, we choose ancient Kemetic philosophy. Not to say that's the only path to immortality. That's the path for we, this life, you see, as we devote our life to helping others be free, so they in turn can reach their full divinity. And this is done because of the he in I and the I in he. Peace and wholeness. Well, all right, all right. What's happening, world? Greetings and heavenly salutations to all. So you know that light is in a different spot. Okay, and mute this thing here. Yeah, on location again today, and if we can hold our position right, we get a little bit better light. Maybe if we turn around and actually face, that's what we're going to do. All right, there we go. A little shift. There you have it. All right, welcome everyone once again to another soulful discussion here on this Soulful Sunday. And the same as last strong, as our new norm, we shall now engage in our prayer, meditation, and libation. Again, we understand that at a certain point we come to realize that everything is about intention, right? And so as we embody that, we begin to live by that, we simply be intentional about everything we do. So Tony was here, maybe he'll come back on. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, maybe Tony Bowl Master will come back on. Well, until then, we have our own bowl here to, again,
initiate this process of being intentional as we use the sound frequency to enhance the portal, you see. As everything that has happened, will happen, and is happening, everything is happening right now, past, present, future. Okay, there he is. He's back.
Sir.
Yes, sir. And he's back as we're setting our intention. But this portal is open.
Yes, indeed.
Everything you ask, it is received with our prayer. Everything you would like to know, it is on the way from our meditation. And anyone you give thought and attention to at this moment, in Indian invention, is being uplifted as we simply think of them. It's just that simple. Just that simple. And we hold this space by simply breathing into this with this intention, just breathing. See, the stone goddess joined. As a matter of fact, Ache, Ache. Yeah, so stone goddess, greetings and heavenly salutations. We actually going to send you a link to come on in the studio if you like. So let's see, it's copied. All right. Just give us a moment. Looks like it may have frozen on the other device. Yeah. So yeah, stone goddess, one between.
Oh, I better turn this camera off. Oh my god! I didn't know. I didn't know I was gonna do that. Oh my goodness!
Well, here we are. You know, that's what being live's all about, right? You know,
Oh, naked and not ashamed.
naked and not ashamed.
Who told you you was naked?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened when you ate that apple. Whoever ate that fruit, what fruit ever it was, that's what happened. That's the story they tell, you know.
uh-huh.
Hmm.
I need y'all to send me some healing energies, please. My body is in pain. I'm
Yeah,
having
it's
chills
being done.
and cough and oh my god.
Yes, it is being done as we speak.
Oh, give
And
thanks.
we hold the space with the breath and send it forth now. Okay.
Give
Check.
thanks.
Yeah. All right, here we are. Another Soulful Sunday in the house, you know. What came as a description of what we do is look at the science, religious, and esoteric teachings and find the common denominator, and see the principles in all of them, and look at applying that, to our daily life, integrate, embodying that, the principles of all things through science, religion, and spirituality, which say the same thing in a different way, for the most part. So here we are. And with that, before, there's a question out there, topic for today. Um, should have text you, Tony. Was curious to we remember the concept. Well, we got the name of that thing that was behind in the brain that you says it connects like the pineal gland and pituitary, and it's the physicalness that connects what those things does metaphysically to our body. Would you touch on that again?
I'm sorry, you talking about the interior virus or the tree of life?
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the one.
Yeah.
You say interior,
And anterior gyrus.
anterior gyrus.
Anterior gyrus. Gyrus.
Okay. So how we gonna remember that is anterior in the back,
Mm-hmm.
gyrate. It's something in the back of this brain that's gyrating. And
Yeah,
as it's gyrating, vibrate, what it's doing is it's taking in the information from our first eye and
right. So
translating that. That's what we got.
right, so it kind of works like a satellite dish, right? So
Uh-huh.
you're sending and receiving information, right, on a grand scale, these light codes and so forth. So the diagram, how it looks is when this, and I think it's in the front, like here, it's like in the top front,
Oh,
but it all connects. Like that's what they say: the hypothalamus, your pineal gland, your anterior gyrus, your all of these, your hippocampus, all of these different nerves and parts of the brain that all come together to formulate this manifestation. You see what I'm saying? This man or this energy that apparently nobody knows what it is, but nobody wants to get into it and study it, except us.
right. Because this is us. We're
Right.
studying us. Duh. Right.
We're the only ones. um, but real stuff is like all of this stuff is like in your brain. So we talking about our five senses. All of this stuff is connected. Very simple, basic, elementary stuff. Your ears, eyes, nose, mouth, skin. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
All
Yeah.
senses that have senses that can do shit. You see what I'm saying? Like you can do shit with this stuff. Like it's not just oh, I can smell the sweet potato pie cooking. Nah, nigga, it's way deeper than that.
Uh-huh. Right. So this is the science behind why you smell it. Because the smell is a frequency. So how to interpret that frequency to know its distinction from an apple pie. Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Like discern
Yeah.
all this stuff, like all these terms come into play because they all have a piece. You got discernment, you have your perception, your perspective, your what the fractals are telling you, like how all of this stuff, things you see that you can't see. We could be looking at the same thing and see something completely different because apparently
Exactly.
fractals are different, or our vision, our perspective. You know,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
apparently we got
Uh-huh.
nine,
Yeah.
nine, nine portals or nine holes.
Okay. Be ye man or woman.
Be you a man or a woman. Shit, if you a woman, you might have a couple extra. No, actually, you don't. You got the same shit. You see what I'm
Oh
saying? Because
yeah.
it's like you got two eyes, two nostrils. Um, what is it? Your ass, your
Right.
your
Your
front,
ears.
Your ears, right? All of
Ears,
Your
right.
these are portals and openings into and out of your body. Your pores, your skin. You got little
Uh,
holes in your skin, in your pores that
oh
let shit in
yeah,
and out. That's why you
right,
sweat. You be sitting there wondering,
right.
you sweating, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot because your body's putting out shit to cool your body down. Because you got a whole
Uh-huh.
fucking nuclear weapon up in here. You like, yo, keep that shit cool. Then keep that shit cool. Don't let these niggas, don't piss that nigga off too much. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. Because we got to keep that energy, but we can't let it go overboard. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
If they
Uh-huh.
start vibrating at a level and they get as hot as the electricity that they are, then holy shit.
That's why self-regulation is important.
Right, right.
Yeah, self-regulation,
And they,
mindfulness, self, to regulate yourself,
yeah,
conduct yourself accordingly.
yeah. Conduct yourself.
Uh,
Right. That's
all
right.
right.
Conduct.
Give thanks for that. Give thanks for that. You're definitely gonna be holding space for that. Letting that, work with that. Work with that for a little bit. So,
Exactly.
yeah. All right. So, just to throw it out there for a quick second, the topic that came up was the benefits and detriments of a New Year's resolution. And
a New Year's resolution.
right, 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 right.
This is gonna be
Yeah,
interesting because I'm sure
yeah,
none of us on here have any.
yeah. And growing up, my person used to make those New Year's resolutions, and at some point it stopped. Uh, and now what it does, just to put into context, the detriments and benefits, because now we're looking at the winter solstice is more the ideal time for New Year's resolution because of exactly what happens during the season of the winter solstice. The days, the three longest days of the solar year, solar calendar, and with that being the three longest days, I mean, well, three longest nights rather, and by being the three longest nights, we're looking at it's the most yin time, the most like midnight, the most ideally it's the most receptive that our spirit is that yin time. So by planting, impregnating our intentions during that time, it gives over the next 3 months, well, 2.5, January and February to March when the equinox comes. The equinox is the equal balance of day and night. And so after the March equinox, then the days are longer than the nights. So, but until that time comes, my person sees that that's the gestation period of those things that was planted during the winter solstice, right? For their roots, to take hold in our spirit. What that looks like is not starting anything new, and being limited in the just only the obligations and duties for the most part, while just holding every day and as much as possible the intentions of what says, okay, we got this. This feels good. This is how we're going to be. Just keep affirming to yourself during this time, so that when the days become longer at the spring equinox, and then we begin to see things on the outside, as we say now the seed has sprouted above ground. You see something, ooh, it's coming up. So and that coming up is actually the feedback from the outside experience letting you know that, hey, this is what you asked for. It's starting to come up now, which leads us to the summertime full blossoming. And so over the few years of operating like this, you know it is I'm a person to come to the resolve that this is the more optimal time if it's a New Year's resolution personally for that time, just understanding how energies work. And at the same time, while celebrating the New Year's resolution, at one point, while doing that, there was always a party associated with it. You party your way into the new year with these declarations. Not to say that that doesn't work, but personally, and just hearing, growing up, even now today, a lot of people say, well, by March, or even February, or before January is up, the New Year's resolution is out the window. And was just thinking part of that is because we set these intentions in a very emotional state, partying, dancing, having fun, celebrating. And we saying, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Um, without it going into it can be done, but it's more challenging if we're not like in a relaxed state and say, folks, okay, okay, we're gonna do this. And an analogy just came now is when there's traffic jam or somebody yelling at you, something happened like right now. When you so much pissed off, you want to choke a nigga. You're like, oh, you say, let me calm down first. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Now, how to respond to this? So with that analogy, let me calm down, calm down, and be able to respond in a way that's like, okay, now this is how we're going to deal with this matter instead of just reacting. My person sees that analogy the same as if you partying, having a good time, celebrating. Hey, guess what? We can do this and do that, and drinking and whatever the case may be, and getting turned up and celebrating the new year. You know, it's the same as okay, this happened. We right here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, okay, let's do this. And again, that winter solstice period is that time to slow down and do those things of like, okay, let's not go overboard. Is this the New Year's resolution, or is this how we want to come out in the next sun season? And if this is the way we want to come out in the next sun season, then what does that look like? So again, this winter solstice period, what does that look like? Is the January, February period as you really get, what does that look like? So when the March comes, you flowing in it. So I just wanted to just, throw that out there, see if it resonates in the feedback, and go from there. Any thoughts on that one?
That was a lot. So,
Oh, sometimes when you talking to yourself, you don't realize it's a lot. You're talking to yourself.
yeah, I'm be like, man, look, I'm still on choking this nigga out. Like, like, cause like we think about it, right?
Right.
It's like, you're gonna choke this motherfucker out because they hurt my feelings, right? After I choke them out, are my feelings better?
That's the question. That is the question.
It would feel good at the time to just, you know what I'm saying? To just grab them.
Right. Right. Right.
You stupid motherfucker. Just whatever it is. But
right.
So I'm like, all right, then at the top of New Year's resolutions and so forth. It's a lack of discipline for me personally. I would feel if I'm not disciplined enough to stick to the resolutions, because apparently we think it's supposed to be some magic trick. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
exactly.
January 1, boom, there it is, got it.
Right, right.
And you realize once February rolls around, to be like, nah, nigga, you got some fucking work to do.
Right.
This is not games and magic and shit. It's not the way it works. But it can, depending on what your knowledge of the situation is. So
right.
That's crazy though, because honestly, I don't necessarily put my hands on people to choke them out, but I do think about it.
Yeah, and that's the key right there. So it's not that it doesn't work, but like you say, even if you do the New Year's resolution, even if you're out partying, you must be mindful enough to say, okay, what does it take for it to happen? And then begin the action with that discipline. So again, like you said, that's what most people probably fall short is not taking into account the discipline it takes to bring that about, because it's something different, it's change. And if you're saying it's a new resolution, you're resolving to do something different, but you haven't been doing that, just understanding the process it takes to really shift, like I said, it's not a light switch all the time where you see it and it's done. You got to, do whatever it takes. So that's where that discipline comes. And like you said, by 2-3 strongs in February come around, if that discipline isn't there, then the manifestation or what's happening with the resolution isn't going to be there either. So that sounds like the key right there is that discipline. No matter when you do that winter solstice or the New Year's, it's about having that discipline that says, what does it take? What does it take?
Right. And stick Stick with it. You gotta stick with it. Don't give up until you have accomplished your goal. That's why niggas can't do nothing. It's because you ain't stick with it long to make this shit happen. This stuff doesn't
Right.
happen over. Sometimes it can, but are you that much of a master yet? Have you figured out how to master yourself to where you can make shit happen immediately? Then until you figure that out, you got some work to do. Over and
I
over and
say
over again.
over and
Figure it
over
out
and over again.
over and over
Right,
until you.
right.
How many times you think Obi-Wan Kenobi practiced his Jedi art?
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
That time in. You know, saying
Right.
nobody do it for you. You have to do it yourself.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Shit.
So
I mean,
so that, give things. That's why the disciples did not also become another Christ, because they was putting that work in whilst he was here. But once the nigga left, it was like, shit, fuck
you
that.
find
That nigga
one.
gone. He gone. We can
No,
relax a little bit.
chill out. Fuck doing this yoga every day, all the time. Fuck this
Every
fast.
day, all the time.
Yeah, fuck this fasting and praying. That nigga gone. He ain't here. But
Right,
then
right.
they asses found out what the fuck was going on when they tried to cast them demons out and they couldn't. You
Right,
see what I'm saying? And they want to start acting all funny. I was like, yo,
right,
he told him straight up. He's like, these type, you can't take them out unless you fast and pray. So two, they was telling on themselves because y'all fucked up. Y'all didn't fast and pray. And
right,
then I had to tell you again that this is what you needed to do. Y'all thought y'all could relax and shit. That's why y'all wasn't up on the Mount of
right,
Transfiguration or so-called Mount of Ascension or the light body or what of that
right,
shit, because you don't do what the fuck you need to do to get to that
right.
point.
Yeah, man.
And don't be mad at Jesus.
Right,
Be
right.
mad at your motherfucking self.
Oh man, facts.
He laid it out for you. He told you how to do that shit. You don't want to
That's
do it.
right.
How many of y'all want fast? Y'all, let's go on a 40-day fast. You remember how the great prophet Jesus did, right? Went out
Right,
and did
right,
that shit, and he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, apparently. Now, I ain't never
right,
heard of nothing like that realistically, except for them starving ass children in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, they've been fasting their whole lives. You see what I'm
right.
saying? So what are we talking about when we trying to peace, love, and light, and I'm gonna get to consciousness and so forth and so on? Nigga, you don't look like you starving. You see what I'm saying? You don't look like you fasting and praying. And so, and if you are, you
Uh-huh.
got a different regimen. I need to know what that shit is.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All that's included. Uh-huh. Fasting and praying. From time to time, from time to time, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm the time just for 40 days once.
Right. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
You
Oh
know?
yeah. Here's another tie into that discipline, because and it just came back over the winter solstice again, just saying again about the inner child, you know,
Mm-hmm.
being like an inner child into the kingdom of heaven, which is on the inside. And so the discipline of being childlike, that curiosity, non-judgmental, you
Mm-hmm.
know, that shit, not having a tantrum when shit don't go your way. In,
Yeah.
in short, in short. So again, that's that part of that discipline of looking at yourself, uh-huh. Yeah,
Well,
self-evaluation.
it's not having a temper tantrum. Is that adult shit or child shit?
It's both. It's both.
Because
It's non-God shit. It's non God shit. That's how we separate that shit. It's non-God shit. Because even as a child, you're still a child of God. As a child of God, may have a tantrum. Because it's a God, but still a child. It's immature with the information.
yeah, I
Motherfucking
personally
God.
remember Jesus going in there carrying up the whole goddamn temple because them niggas was selling shit and they wasn't supposed to.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Violent, tore it up. He whipped them cords. He whipped the cords.
Right.
Then boom, knocked down all that shit. Fucked it all up. We like, oh,
Uh-huh.
this nigga's crazy.
Right. But don't see that as a tantrum. See that as intentional.
Yeah.
Because it was only inside the temple he did that. Because
Mm,
outside, they were just having conversations. He
yeah.
was just carrying them. He was outside. Like, okay, yeah, whatever. Even with Satan, get thee behind me. It was all conversation. But it was like when they went inside the church, it was like, oh, get that shit out of here. You know,
Yeah.
don't do this shit in the temple. Go out there in the corner, you know, where you used to be. You know, keep that shit in the streets. That's what they say. Keep that shit in the streets.
Because these cords, right? You got these cords, the cords that he whipped and tore everything up that were in the temple, right?
Uh-huh.
The temple is his body, right? That's what they did when they was talking shit. And Jesus told, yo, y'all are gonna tear this temple down, and I'll restore it in 3 days. Like, look,
Right.
go ahead and try to kill me, and I'll raise myself back up again. Because y'all ain't shit. None of y'all's power. Y'all don't have no power over me unless it came from above. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta read that nigga talking. Everybody read that shit like it's, oh yeah, holy peace and light be thou. You don't have any power over me unless it came from above. Yeah, that is true. Nigga, you don't have no power. Now you guys see he's talking to the fucking king or to pilot or whatever, the top nigga, right? And he told that nigga straight to his face. He's like, you don't have no power over me unless it came from above.
Right.
Did it come from above, nigga? Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, so you worthless. You ain't shit. So fuck you. Yeah, and your and fuck my disciples too. Where the fuck was they? Because I'm the only one on trial here. How come I'm not one on trial? Where the rest of these niggas?
Right.
Motherfucking snitches. You know what I'm saying? Get acting certain. Like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, home chilling, hiding out.
Right, hiding out shit. Denying me in the crowd. Heavy crowd and shit. Talking about you not going, oh, you got my back and shit. But you the first one to deny me 3 times. 3 times. I don't know that nigga. I don't know that nigga. I don't know that nigga. God damn.
So again, what you're saying is ain't nothing new under the sun, including selling out and
You this motherfucker.
right. And turning your back. And turning your back.
Mm-hmm.
Turning your back on your boy. And then being a snitch. Being a snitch and selling out.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing new under the sun. They even did it to Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
This puts some shit into some perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And who are we? They'll do the same shit to us, one. Niggas sell you out and turn their back in a minute.
Yeah. Ain't that a bitch? You see what I'm saying? But that's cool. That's cool. You can do that. We can run this whole same story again. They lose every time. They still ain't get it. You stupid motherfuckers. You still didn't get it. You see what I'm saying? You tried to kill a nigga. He came back to life. Wouldn't that click in to leave that motherfucker alone? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right. Yeah. It should have clicked with somebody.
Then niggas on, oh, I'm a follower of Christ. How many niggas have you healed? Not that I'm saying go count it out, but I'm just saying these are thoughts for yourself. Do you sound or do you walk or look anything like the example that was given to you? Do you look the example?
Yeah, you do.
Example, you already lost.
So this is how we do it. Tony, bold master. So Yeshua said, because of your faith, you are healed. And so when you playing them bowls in the subway and, all kind of shit, Hold on. Tony. Oh, yeah, Jehudi said hi. In fact, this is a discussion. We're going to take this off.
Oh, Jehudi, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Tony?
Oh, shit, what's up, man?
Hey, I'm here.
That's what's up. You where I was last week. That's crazy. You really...
Oh, wow.
That's good. Let's see how we switch that. You was on the live with me last week. Now you.
How about this?
Wow. Yeah.
Yep.
You get around. We all get around. Everybody get around, huh?
Get around.
Like Tupac.
How about this?
Magistus,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's
But we're
interesting.
saying like when playing those bowls, and those who hear that frequency, right, and they know what it is, they say, "Oh, this is healing." They are healed because of their faith, because of the space you're holding. And that's all Yeshua did. He just held a space. So whoever opened up to that space, they are healed because of their own faith. All you do is hold a space.
Exactly. Same
Right.
thing. Jesus did not perform a random healing. What
Right.
people fail to realize is that the people that were sick were the ones that healed themselves. You see what I'm saying? If I don't tell you that you're great, you may never think to tell yourself that you're great.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when I tell you the greatest motherfucker of all time, the GOAT, and this and that, and blah, 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 you would have never thought that. Be like, nah, because Michael Jordan's the GOAT. You see what I'm saying? Somebody else other than me is the GOAT. Let me worship
Right.
it. Let me put another God before me. You see what I'm saying?
Like Jesus. Right.
Even Jesus. That nigga told you don't follow me. He's like, look, man, I'm the example. Yeah, you want to know how to do it? This is how you do it. Fast and pray. Do what you gotta do. Do this, and then you can be powerful like me. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can go be one of them.
Facts.
God,
Up to
Right.
you, nigga.
Yeah. This is it. This is it right here. So this is why we had a Sunday discussion, baby, just to say,
Yeah,
shit, if you don't talk about it, let's talk about it and be about it at the same time.
let's talk about it. What we doing?
Right. Right.
You know, it's funny. It's hilarious. Ola Rune, I hear you moaning and shit.
Yeah, over here at One Love Co-op right now on location over here. We got the Kwanzaa spa day set up over here. You know, Jehudi's doing massage, doing the heart touch therapy. So if anybody checking in, we'll be here at like 5 o'clock, you know. Light refreshment served later on, you know, just setting that vibe right, you know, on this healing day. So that's what's happening. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I also won the twin. Ended up actually there are 4 people that registered for the heart touch therapy already. So just an update on
Okay. Congratulations. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah. Mhm.
That's good.
Right. And the thought is that, you know, that this is the first one. So we're looking at probably possibly doing them once a quarter, you know, every quarter, you know, give people opportunity to reset, you know, release, recalibrate, you know, shift as the seasons change, as the quarters change.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's part of that fasting and praying.
Mm-hmm.
This 5 day when you release and let go, and yeah, it's part of that it assists with that fasting and praying. So yeah.
And what is praying? Because fasting is clear, it's just not eating. What's praying?
My person heard in the resonates was asking, generally speaking, the cosmos, God, you know, to assist in creating whatever it is you want to create. Asking for help in the co-creating of this thing that you want to create. That's what my person gets from it.
and giving thanks.
And give it thanks.
If
Jehovah
you got
said, give it thanks. Praise.
if you got something that's yours, do you ask yourself for it?
But then be thankful for it. Be thankful for
Hey self, let me come to you in the most humblest and respectfulest of ways. It is cold in here, self, and that blanket over there looks very good. Can I have it so that I can be warm? No.
Oh,
You just get up and go get it. That's your shit. Go get it.
it.
So how we get now? But I see what you're saying with the ask, right? Because
right.
it's like it's make a request, or it's not a request, but a command. It's like you gotta, move the arm of God. That's what it says. Move that shit. Come before His throne boldly. Bold. Like this nigga got some balls on him to roll up on me and ask me for this shit. Are you said, yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. That's my son, nigga. Fuck yeah. You heard how he asked? You heard how he commanded me? He's like, yo, he moved me. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a moving. That's why preachers and pastors shit, they be getting all excited and shit. Because they feel that money coming. Oh, I can feel the spirit moving. I can feel it moving in your heart. Give me that 10%. Shit, go down deeper. Give me 60%. Oh, yes, huh? Get the band playing. Get the choir going. Get some drums happening in here so we can get that spirit rolling. And then y'all will be open and just give and give and give. You see what I'm saying? It's like, but that's your motives. You can get that from yourself. I don't need to get that from you.
Ah, okay.
And healers always get.
And healers always giving. Gotcha. Okay, what
Yeah.
just came down was prayer and meditation go together. This just came perfect because it's a conversation. We're not just asking, oh, please help. Like you say, we're talking to self. But because of the illusion of separation, we're being considerate of self. That says, hey, we're thinking about doing this, partner. What you think about it? You want to roll with this? And they're like, nah, we see something coming down the road. You're not privy. You know, we got something coming down. So let's don't do that right now. Let's do this instead. Okay, partner, you got it. So we submit to the silent partner who sees a little bit more, but we're in partnership.
Right. Now, problem is, we fight that nigga. We fight that other nigga. Don't go that way. Don't go fuck with that because that's not good for it. No, but she bad, man. Oh, she bad. No. I want to do that. My spirit, my flesh is telling me that that's the one. Nah, nigga, trust me. I already know what's going on over here. I seen this joint. That's not what you want to do. So you going back and forth within yourself. This is the great controversy. It's the great controversy. Oh, it's so big. It's God and Satan. No, I want to fuck. No, I don't want to do. No, I don't. Nah, nigga, you need to start fasting. Not just from food. You need to fast from that too, cause you special. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, yo, get your shit together. You get crazy with.
Right. And then.
Trust me, I got you. I know somebody that can handle you. I know some situations that are perfect for you, and I'm preparing the table for you in the presence of your enemies.
Right.
So just chill, nigga. Chill.
Then sometimes be like, nah, but, and then there's spirit be like, yo, the Messiah start coming up. Yo, you remember this happened? You see how this happened? You see how this happened? And then it was like, we saw that, but you don't understand. You don't understand.
Man, did you ever see Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
All right, so you remember the end, right? When Sam Jackson, they in the beach clothes and they walk in the breakfast place to sit down and have breakfast, and them two motherfuckers was gonna rob the diner. And when they actually did, and the white lady jumped up on the table, hey, yo, fucking brick small, right? And Sam Jackson was cool as shit, right? He raised us. He's like, tell that bitch to chill. Tell that bitch to be cool. Tell that bitch to drive. And he just and it's like, this is the argument. But everybody got guns pointed on each other, and everybody yelling that they want to do shit their way, and everybody's fucking it up in the process. But but it's not fucking it, but we're creating in the process. You see what I'm saying? All creation in that process. And then it's like, oh, what's going on here? Now, what's the conclusion? What did we all come to? Because we all gonna do what we all gonna do anyway. So what was the point? What was the block here? You see what I'm saying? What was it? You got a parasite? You got something in? You got something fucked up? What's going on? Because once we explain it to you, and then now you see it, or someone else explains it to you that you trust and love and respect, whatever, now your eyes are open. You see? Oh, I get it now. Oh, I didn't like your presentation. I don't like how you said it.
Right.
Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Right. Damn messenger come, like, I don't like the messenger shoes, so I ain't gonna listen. I don't like the way the messenger wears hair and shit. Motherfucker.
That's the story of the wise and the foolish virgins. Where niggas got woke and shit from. Like, oh, you woke or you not woke. That's the wise and foolish virgins. There was 10, 5 was wise, 5 was foolish. Right? 5 slept, was sleeping when the other 5 was going out to get their oil for their lamps. And then when the bridegroom came and the dark shit came and all that stuff, then they ain't had no light. And it's like, yo, we told you, try to wake you up, try to do this. Just hit all kind of dings and shit. But hey, it is what it is. You slept through the alarm.
Yeah, man, life is funny that way sometimes.
Hey, I sleep through the alarm all the time. I be hitting snooze like a motherfucker. I'm like, burn. Fuck that.
Choice, you know. Yeah.
Oh man. But on it. Yeah. I like all them Bible stories when you look at them from a different way. You put yourself, Jesus met the woman at the well. What's that mean? You know what I'm saying? And what was they talking? You know what I'm saying? What was they talking? What was that conversation like? You know what I'm saying? Jesus coming in from the desert. He thirsty. He tired, right? A dry and thirsty land. You know what I'm saying? Just real thirsty. Coming in thirsty. Coming in hot. It's like, baby, give me some water. How did she end up running through the street screaming, this nigga told me I got 5 husbands and the one that I have ain't mine? How did we get there? We talking about I came in asking for some water. Now we talking about who you fucking. Yeah. It's in the book. You can read it. I ain't making this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she ran. And then it's even songs for that. She been running all through the city. She went running all through the city. And the man told me everything I've done. All for some water.
That's that. Show you the power of water, huh?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
life.
Order your waters. Oh, the source. Yeah. It's probably more. So what's the source of water?
They say hydrogen and oxygen.
And where does that come from?
Source energy. Yeah.
It's like 2 hydrogen and oxygen, right? So
Right.
it would seem like 2 different pieces to make up the one. So now that leads to seem like the caduceus, where you got 2 snakes that's curling up the spine, and then the wings at the top. You see, you become one. I'm just throwing shit out. I'm on a roll right now. I'm high as fuck. You know.
Right. That's it. Let it roll. Let it roll. Making them connect.
You know, I'm just saying, this is shit that's popping up. 2 snakes
Right.
and the wings. That's the serpent, right? Moses.
Right.
That's Moses' story. Moses, he threw the serpents down on the joint, sat there, boom, threw them down, boom. And then the other niggas came in and tried to throw their fake fake snakes, and the real snake ate them up. You see what I'm saying? Just ate them up and then turned back into form. It's like, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all ain't real. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yo, come with some real shit. So explain this. Explain that shit. How is that coincide with the Kundalini energy? You know what I'm saying? Moses had the real shit and them niggas was fake. You know what I'm saying? The serpent. You see what I'm saying? Is this a dick contest?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. Who just be one. Everybody's one.
Yeah.
Oh, Moses and Aaron. The rod that budded.
Yeah.
That was funny. I think that Moses was a stuttering nigga.
Yep.
Let my people go. Yeah, man, get this nigga out of here, man. We had to grow up with this nigga. So, you know, it's like, yo, we ain't letting y'all go. Fuck y'all. We don't even take you serious. God said you better let my people go. You hear what I'm saying? Get him out of here, man. We ain't doing this. I'm the Pharaoh. I'm talking shit. Oh, and then all of a sudden some shit started happening. You mean this retarded nigga that came and fucked up shit in here? Oh man, plague after plague after plague. What they view as retarded from their perspective. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, we don't fuck him. We don't respect him. He talking about some guy. Who is this God? Who you talking about, nigga? I'm talking about the great I am. The great I am. Shit, you probably have a stutter too if you saw a bush on fire and it talked to you. You'd be scared too.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
And nigga,
So
if you
also, yeah, the stone that the builders rejected.
whoo,
Moses, yeah, Moses that stone too. David, yeah, all everybody. We are if you different, if you different, a little
you're
different, whatever you
special.
different,
You're
you special.
special.
And
Yeah.
if you don't fit in, you the stone that the builders rejected. They're gonna label you. Uh-huh. Put you off somewhere. Uh-huh. Yeah, but they don't know. This is the Christ incarnate, you know, the anointed one. That's right. Stone that the builders rejected. Yeah.
They got a song for that one too. I think they got a gang for that too. So
Right.
everybody's philosopher stone. Philosophy. Niggas don't like philosophy. It's like, oh, what if this ain't even real? Man, I don't want to talk about that shit.
Oh man, that's the
What?
biggest thing right there.
What is there forth? What is without? Okay, that's just too much. That's too much. I don't even know what them words mean. What you talking about? I can't read the Bible because the Bible be talking in old English. Thou and doth and hath and oh and the firmament and oh, all of this.
Maybe if you drink some old English, it'll start making more sense.
Hey yo, drink some Hennessy and go read the Bible. I tell you, that's the best move. It's a whole series. They got chapter after chapter. Take several shots, and then put the spirits in, get it, and then you'll see what was going on. Be like, oh wow, smoke a blunt. Go read it. Go read some of them exciting stories. Look, it's deep. We've heard the paraphrased versions of them. You see, there's a whole bunch of shit involved. It wasn't just David and Goliath.
Right.
Y'all think it was just two niggas fighting? Big nigga and a little nigga? And yes, it was. Your high conscious and your low, and your bigger self and your lower self. Always
Uh-huh.
fight. And the little nigga beat the big nigga with 5 smooth stones. But he didn't even use all of them. So what happened to the other stones? What's going on? What's the deal? We lost.
Why was they smooth?
Yeah, why would it smooth? You ever seen a sphere?
Smooth
You ever
stone.
had a crystal that's in a perfect sphere? Like it's a perfect, like one of them crystal, I forget what they call it, but it's a crystal perfect sphere, and it's just all the way. Yeah, it's a crystal ball. It's just a perfect, smooth marble type joint, where it's just 5 of them, but then they're spinning. There's energy in these crystals, right? In these chakras.
Right.
So it's like, yo, what do we? It's like, how does it coordinate? How does it connect? They all talking about the same science. Same thing with Daniel with the hand. A hand came out of nowhere, and just what I mean. Like, what is the science behind that? And not even that you have to try to figure it all out. Just know that it's there. It's like, oh, there's some shit that be going down. Shit, you get fucked up enough, you might see some writing on the wall.
That's it. That's it. Take enough shrooms, huh? Sip some ayahuasca.
love the shrooms. Yeah, buddy. Mm-hmm.
Nature got some tools out here to assist you with saying some shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Even the cannabis, all the plants, have their purpose in opening up the vision, the inner eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of it to say, what does that mean? Where we go from here? Because they're always evolving onto a new process, a new way of thinking overall.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because that means something too. I am that I am. The great
Yeah.
I am. What is that? What is the definition to that?
Yeah. Oh, that's everything. Yeah, that's That's right there. Everything came from this source energy. The only thing special about us, generally speaking, is the potential to realize that you are a manifestation of that. You're a holographic projection of that, and because you came from that, you have those qualities. So that's what separates us from pretty much any other kingdom, say the animal kingdom, plant kingdom, mineral kingdom, because everything come from source, but everything that is not wired to realize that and to express that in any way it chooses to express that. Uh-huh.
Sounds like Noah's Ark.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm saying certain animals that came into the ark, right? Which then Dr. Doolittle pops up talking to animals and stuff like that. And if you knew Noah apparently was another special one, right? Talk to animals and shit.
Right.
So all these animals came into the ark, right?
Right.
Because this ark keeps popping up too.
Uh-huh.
This arc reactor. You see what I'm saying? When we talking about what's the John Iron Man and shit. You got Iron Man.
Right.
About cold fusion, a lot of moving parts. You know what I'm saying? Just this arc. So you got the Ark of the Covenant. Can't touch the ark or you die. You see what I'm saying? When they was carrying that John. So then you got all these animals coming into the ark. And I mean, maybe we could say it's a different ark, but
Right. An arc is an arc. Right. Yeah, symbolically it's the same.
Let's
Yeah.
cut the shit. All right. So it's like all these animals and characteristics and so forth, which we're seeing that's like where you can get your totem animals and stuff and different animals that speak to you, that resonate with you on a certain level. It's like, oh wow, like I always see blue jays, or I always see robins or cardinals, or I love tigers or lions or whatever.
Right.
And it's like, hey, go read about them, go study about them. Them characteristics, you'll find out. You study these tarot cards, you can study an animal. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is here.
Right. There's also a tarot deck of animals. I think it's called Medicine Wheel or something like that.
Yeah.
Divination. No brother named. He used to do divination using animals. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I've never heard of him, but yeah, that's
Martin Davis down at the Church of Two Worlds.
Okay.
Yep. Down at the Church of Two Worlds, Georgetown Metaphysical Church. He's attended there a few years ago.
Might have to roll up there.
Oh, they ain't the same like they used to be. Nah, this is, just before COVID, things started shifting around because the people that was there, they was, they were in the later stages of life, and so when the health started to do funny things and COVID came, some other people started coming in from the outside, and the divide just shifted, so.
Yeah,
that's
COVID.
what Dr. A, met Dr. A down at the Church of Two Worlds, Corliss. We met down there, yeah, because she used to attend that too, back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting. That's interesting. How COVID apparently fucked up all this spiritual shit. That's been funny.
During COVID is when I got more spiritual.
Yeah.
I had more time to get into myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Either work for you or against you, like everything, huh?
Yeah. That's funny. That's just that whole thing is just funny. So many abstract thoughts about that whole deal. Yeah, what they're doing and shit. Because it's like y'all remember when COVID was COVID 2?
Well, it's COVID 3 now, ain't it? what number they on now? Shit.
15.
15.
It's all kinds of versions is coming out. It's just like it's new seasons. Season 2, season 3. And it's like, oh man, getting good. You know what I'm saying?
All remakes of the same movie.
Mhm. Right. Yeah. With a bunch of little sub movies in there to entertain you on the way. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
yep,
Right.
this is what we doing. Yep, there you go.
Right.
Check out. Check out the new series. This is what it is, nigga. You know?
Huh?
A new
Yeah,
strain.
A new strain.
new strain.
Gotta hit this joint. This joint here hit harder than the last one. I like the last one better. This don't do nothing.
Like shit.
Like that Wi-Fi.
Like that
Right.
Wi-Fi.
Got to have the Wi-Fi.
That's
That's your
I'd
connection. See, now that takes us back to the interior gyrus. Okay, when we talking about Wi-Fi, you're talking about you walk into a house and all of a sudden your phone is connected. That's the connection. Because the connection is there. You put the password in, you've been there before. A lot of people get fucked up with that. That's how you know a bitch cheating on you. I'm like, you been there before? I'm like, oh, how your phone just open? But and that could go, that's anywhere. That's a universal connection. It happens everywhere. It's all over the place.
Oh, yeah. So with that connection, we get our own internal Wi-Fi connected. We connected to everything in the motherfucking cosmos. Because in actuality, there's no, let's say, time and space is an illusion. Because under the right situation and circumstances, we can experience something instantaneously. We can be somewhere instantaneously. You know, especially the science is now talking about, you know, the entanglement with protons and shit like that. If something happened to one, no matter where it is in the multiverse, instantaneously feels it. But there's no separation. So that anterior gyrus allows us to experience. Well, that's what happened to get high. Some of the discussion becoming. Oh, hit it again. Hit it again. You're going somewhere for clarity.
That's like it allows you to experience. It's the wireless fidelity. That's what Wi-Fi means. It's wireless fidelity. There are no wires attached. It's telepathy. In other words.
Give
You
thanks.
ever think about that?
Right. It just came back the conclusion that what was going with it. So by the interior gyrus, you know, on the physical part, and opening up to the esoteric teachings, we have the ability to experience any timeline, anywhere, any timeline, anywhere, right here, right now, because everything's happening right now. It's also in it, yeah. So in any conversation, we can pull from any timeline into this conversation, or we can be totally in this conversation, and there's the option. Yeah. How to use this question, because it's heavy. Because, you know, the example of that is, of course, anytime we think about something that happened, so-called happened in the past, and we visualize and we feel that vibration, we actually are in that timeline now. So how to consciously choose which timeline we go to, and not be moved by the timeline itself.
Your choice comes with a measure of focus. So it's how do you choose? How long do you choose to focus on where you choose to go?
Right.
That's
Right.
why you monks and shit, they'll go out in the mountains and shit and go find, you don't find their ass until 70 years later and they all dried out because ain't no water out there. You know what I'm saying? When you up in the places where they are. Now, if you sit by a river and stuff and you just, you do that, then that's different. But there's probably people still out there meditating and reach the level of something where they can't be bothered because the body is nothing.
About 70 years old?
Huh?
Would you say about people 70 years old?
No, I said there are people who have been meditating for like 70 years and they're out in the mountains and been in this state of, I forget what it's called, but it's some deep state where you just one with the all, like you just it's the everything, and then
it reminds me of a term, Mushin, no mind. Mushin, no mind. You know,
yes,
everything's
no
just
mind.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So yes, different terms for different. Yeah, everybody. Yes, we all on the same. See what I'm saying? Like it's different languages, but we all speak in the
Right.
same tone of frequency.
Right.
You know,
Exactly. Same situation.
you ever been to a country where they don't speak the language, but you seem to get everything that you need, and
Right.
you taken care of and everything, and you fine. That's how it works. It's just the tone. It's just how it rolls.
Uh-huh.
Goes back what we was talking about a week ago about sound and vibration.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Ah. So this the real click country right here. So when you take that experience, when you take that from out the mountains and hold that same vibration while walking around here every day with people, that's what Yeshua did. He walked
You
around with it. Yeah.
And you don't, and it's always in you. You don't realize it because you just being yourself. But
Right.
everybody else see, they be like, yo, it's something different. There's something going on with that. Why Master Chef? He clear like he been somewhere. Like, what's going on? Who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like it's and then certain other people will try to challenge you or so forth that's on your level and so forth.
Ah.
And that, that's where iron sharpens iron in a different sense where it's like, look, I'm out here in the elements. I'm actually doing the shit. This is on the job training or experience.
Right. 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 Right.
So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, and it
Yeah.
hold your
Yeah.
peace. You hold your
Yeah.
peace. Because I'm telling you, peace be fucking shit up. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say hold your peace. Vengeance is mine. You see what I'm saying? The whole thing when he said peace, be still. Because peace was fucking shit up. Yeah,
Hey man, there's a time for peace, there's a time for war. Shit.
he said peace, be still. He said peace, chill out.
Right, 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 right. You're doing too much. Peace, you're doing too much. Shit.
Correct.
Set your ass down, shit, nigga.
It's like peace, chill, my nigga. You're tearing up the whole these niggas are scared. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? That's it. Now, me, I know you. I know you, my dog. I know you in here talking shit and fucking shit up and cursing at this one, cursing at that one. That's why I was asleep. I was like, this nigga doing it again. All right, there you go. But they was getting scared. They was getting scared. So you sitting there, it's like, yo, oh, geez, come on, man. This nigga, he fucking us up. He telling us about ourselves. He showed us. And you just sleep in the bottom of the boat, just chilling. He's like, look, man. Hey, yo, peace. All right, they've
Okay.
had enough. Be still. Be still.
Uh,
Boom.
yeah,
And just
yeah.
like that, the seas were still.
Oh yeah, that yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. That's good. Yeah. Bold. Yeah, that's aromatherapy going on over here. This is our integration time. We just set for those things that were shared and those things that was not shared. And allow it to just settle the spirit. And then you got anything, Wonder Twin? Yeah, thinking of our person again is looking at January and February to just do this integration work. Thinking of not going back in person until March with the Soulful Sundays. So looking at being online for the next couple of months. Then by the time March come around, maybe we start hanging out in person and shit like that, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Next time you can have your bowl too. One to playing, everybody be playing with a bowl in the camp.
BYOB.
I
Bring your
have,
own.
I have it. I
Bring
just
your own bowl.
instead of BYOB, bring your own bottles, bring your own bowl.
There it is.
I have it right here. I just don't have the energy to get up and get it.
That's all right. Well, feel the energy. Allow it to impregnate your being with health and wellness. Yes, vibrations rain down upon you, as well as come up from within you at the same time. Yes, sandwich between the high vibrations, from inside and out.
Of 12.
Oh man, that sky looks so good up there behind you on the screen, Tony. Beautiful vision.
It keeps cutting out every. I think the sound is interfering with the words. Like when we bang it, like the. Yeah. Woo! Feel that in your gyruses.
That's right. The gyrus is gyrate. The gyrus is gyrate.
Gyration.
All right. And we're just saying how beautiful that sky is, the clouds and that blue sky above right there.
On the room. Woo!
It is.
Energy to it.
Giving you back some of you, Tony.
Huh?
Giving you back some of you.
Say, oh, yo, yes, thank you,
With the bowl, you know.
man. It is so, man. It's like oh man, to get. I didn't realize, like how it is, when somebody's playing for you and you're not playing, and just hearing it, how different it is, and it's like, man, like that's some good stuff. Like I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
Thank you, God.
And Olga was able to give it to herself, add to her own healing experience at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's beautiful.
Ooh,
Beautiful. Yeah.
hit
All
that in your
right.
soul. Shit.
Indeed. My person is very feeling my person's soul is full through this
I should.
discussion.
I should.
On this Sunday.
Yeah. Yes.
On this Sunday, my person's soul is full in the discussion. Yeah. All right, about to get ready to transition a little bit. Let some people come in for a little services. My person is, very in the frequency now to share more of this. Just share this vibration to others throughout the rest of the day and the rest of the strong. So that's what we are with it. All right. Now, unless someone got anything else, we'll sign off and catch everyone next Sunday for another soulful discussion.
I say. See you.
I see you. All right. All right.
Peace.
All right. And hold this. Yep. Get your rest. Be well, Wonder Twin.